welcome to 10 Royal Games.
Hey, you're Dan.
I'm Dan.
Nick.
I'm Neil.
And this is a game that we're playing by Hideo Kojima, produced by Hideo Kojima, created by Hideo Kojima, written by Hideo Kojima.
Mm-hmm.
What was the one he made
Even
up?
directed by Hideo Kojima.
Created, right?
Yeah, created. It's not a real thing. No one creates something.
I am a creator.
He made the whole thing himself.
Wow, that guy's really getting in my face with that light there. Anyway, I'm on this crazy killer bee mission where you have to go all the way across the map here and find some ridiculous super weapon.
So,
Oh.
cueing like fucking cowboy music, right?
Yeah, pretty much. No, that's
Indiana Jones. You wore a cowboy hat, so it's half.
Yeah, I'm almost there.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to avoid that base there. That seems like a good thing to not deal with right now. For some reason, the game just requires me to walk across this entire massive landscape.
Well, I mean, this is early in the game, right? So they're still trying to tell you, like, look how massive this landscape
Yeah,
is.
Look at all the
look
stuff
how
we made.
impressive this area is that we created for you.
There's roads
And not roads.
and...
You can try to go off the roads, and then there's rocks,
Rocks
so
and-
you go back on the roads again.
Look at these plants!
Yes, lovely plants.
Here's a dog. Or wolf, right? There's like wolves you encounter.
Yeah,
Yep.
you encounter wolves, you train a wolf or a dog. You call it a dog, but it's
Pretty much
probably
a
a wolf, and that's actually symbolism. Because, you know, maybe we're all wolves.
For Star Wolf?
Yes, they're actually, it's a commentary on Star Fox. There's a running competition between...
Oh! There's a new multiplayer game on Steam that is like just the Star Fox battle mode. I think it's
What?
called like Sky Arena, right? It looks fucking... Okay, it's cell shaded.
Yeah?
Right? It's on Steam. It's like $10 or something like that, right? But unlike the Star Fox multiplayer where you're in a flat place
Yeah?
and you hit the edge and you do the pivot around,
Mm-hmm.
you're on a globe. So everything, and it's like a tiny globe, right? So you can run around and like chase somebody around the whole globe in not that much time. And when you shoot, the bullets kind of go around the globe too, right?
Uh-huh.
But other than that, it's Star Fox. You can do the loop. You can do the half loop. You can home and shoot a missile. You can home and shoot a charge-up attack. You can charge-up attacks, shoot lasers, tilt and stuff, barrel rolls, right?
Sweet.
Like, it's by and large the mechanics of Star Fox. The only thing they changed is that instead of having the multiplayer being like a flat kind of shitty thing, it's like a short ceiling 3D globe thing, and it looks awesome.
All right.
Like, it looks like kind of like I don't want to say it's going to be as competitive as that fucking race car game. What's the one with the balls?
What?
It's soccer, but you have toy cars.
I no idea what you're talking about.
It's everywhere on fucking Twitch right now.
Well, maybe I'm not up with the hip new things that the kids
You
are into.
play as a car, and there's a giant soccer ball, and you have to get it into the goal.
Oh, that was unfortunate. I did not realize that was not silenced.
God, what is that game? Oh my god, I can't think of it. Anyway, Robo something?
I didn't even realize that was not.
Robo Soccer?
It's a big game. You talked about buying it for the console.
No, fuck you, buddy.
It's like an MLG right now. It's like becoming like a pro game because it has nuances.
Okay, things are gonna get a little dicey here. I didn't realize. I keep forgetting that I'm at the beginning of the game and thus everything sucks, which means
Here I go killing again.
Yep. Dun-dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun-dun. I got this shit.
Ran that dude over.
Yep. Now that song's appropriate.
Aha! God, wasn't the Crystal Skull such a good movie?
Shut up.
Best movie of the series. Such a fan. Remember the part where Shia LaBeouf was Indiana Jones' son?
I try to forget.
And then see they took like oh god, what did he say?
Oh man, you made it.
Not
through.
this time.
Nope.
Or some shit like, oh god, that movie was travesty.
They sure did an awful thing making that movie.
Yeah.
God, what horrible luck we had that they decided to make a new Indiana Jones movie in like that 1-3 year period where Shia LaBeouf was like actually a thing. Like any other
Such a
time in
small
history,
window.
yeah, Shia LaBeouf would not have
You
been
know what I
an
would have
actor.
preferred, other than any other actor? Like,
Yeah.
okay, Jake Gyllenhaal, Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Well, oh my God, Joseph Gordon-Levitt was so much better. But you're talking about actual actors. That's like almost unfair.
What are you talking about, like Disney actors?
Yeah, like someone from High School Musical or something. It has to be the only comparable, comparison.
Donald Glover. It'd be like a weird kind of.
Well, Donald Glover's awesome. Actually, I was.
No, but like he would be Indiana Jones' son, but he would be
Yeah.
like, "Oh, I totally forgot about that thing I had," and Donald Glover's like, "You're my dad."
And he'd also be like several years older than Indiana Jones. Oh, jeez, that's unfortunate.
No, Donald Glover, not Danny Glover.
Oh, I was thinking of Danny Glover.
No, Donald Glover. Yes, Danny Glover was Indiana Jones' son. This is like
It'd be an interesting choice.
I like how you were like okay with that.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't totally
I was like,
insane.
you know, I mean, he's a good actor, so I can't complain.
Like your biggest problem was the age. Yes, Danny Glover.
Look, he's
has
very
fucking-
good at what he does, and also really
okay.
invested in the
Howdy.
This is like speed.
Oh,
We're playing games. We're recording music for the internet.
Yep.
And when I say
Really?
music, I mean a podcast.
You have a radio show?
Yeah, dude.
Fucking cool.
And you're on it.
yep. Guest starring.
Woo!
Oh, that's a woo from our guest star.
Thank you, guest star. Now we're like Pee Wee Herman's Playhouse coming.
Yeah.
Deal.
Woo woo.
Crazy things are happening.
But anyway, Danny Glover's
Danny Glover,
pretty good actor.
fucking instead of Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah.
No, actual kid actors,
I want
man.
to watch the fuck out of that movie.
Yeah.
Donald Glover from Community.
Yeah, I know
And
Donald Glover.
He was also in The Martian, and he was
He was
also
in The Martian?
Yeah, you haven't seen The Martian yet?
No, I still need to see it.
Oh well, sorry.
Well, no, that's fine.
Spoilers.
Whatever.
He's the
It-
Martian.
it
That
is-
was the
is
big
he-
reveal
He's
at
the
the end.
Martian.
Oh my god. I should have guessed. No, apparently, Danny Glover is really big into foreign film. Like, he's a huge investor in like lots of independent films abroad.
Yeah.
And like basically, like all of his fame from the Lethal Weapon movies, he
He's used to produce
segued
foreign
that.
films.
Yeah, he used it to fund foreign films.
That's
He's just,
awesome.
really fucking knowledgeable about like awesome film stuff. Yeah, he's
You
great.
know what I recently watched? Recently in terms of film, I watched a ton of movies recently.
Yeah.
but I watched Return of the Jedi.
Oh, that's a good one.
You know what? Fuck that movie.
Oh, really? You don't like it?
Check it out. Opening fucking scene in Return of the Jedi. What do you have? You have the droids come in, right? And Lando Calrissian's already there. Droids get captured. Leia comes in with Chewbacca. Chewbacca gets captured. Leia
These
attempts
things are just
to
not
free.
going well right here.
Leia attempts to free Han. Leia gets captured,
right, it's
and
a-
then Luke comes in.
Yeah.
None of that makes any fucking sense. And the whole time, R2-D2 has Luke's lightsaber in his fucking head.
Yeah, because it shoots out.
Yeah, at the scene where they... So did they expect to get caught the whole time? Why was Lando there ahead of time? Why didn't Lando just free Han? Why'd they have to give the droids to them? Why didn't Leia come in with Chewbacca? What the fuck? None of it made any fucking sense. The whole
You
fucking...
just don't understand dramatic necessity, man.
It wasn't and that whole story was just to save Han to wrap up like the amazing setup that was given in Empire. Empire's like, look at all these untied ends. How are you gonna wrap them up?
Everything's going to hell. It's all bad.
Like, what are you gonna do with all these untied ends? And like, we're gonna rush through them in the most hack, inconsistent way possible, just to get to the part where they destroy another Death Star.
we have another story because like this is actually about a different story.
Yeah, because the real story was about like Luke and fucking Darth Vader, and they confront each other, right? Like at the end of fucking Empire, Luke's not a fucking Jedi. He needs to finish his training on Dagobah, and he goes back to Dagobah, and Yoda's like, "Nah, you're ready.
You're fine. Whatever. I'm tired.
And he dies.
Yeah.
And they're like just rush through it. Fuck Empire. Like, or fuck Return of the
Return of
Jedi.
the-
Empire was like, it was setting it up. It was like, here is the perfect fucking pitch, dude. Knock it out of the park. And Empire was like, nah. Fuck it. Ewoks.
Bunt.
I mean, I understand getting mad about Ewoks, but like, I mean,
No, and also the total inconsistencies of the first half of the movie, and the trash that was the Dagobah scene, and I mean, if we just include as the theatrical release, right? Not like any of the remastered stuff, where there's tons of crazy shit.
Well, what even?
How about this?
happened?
Ready? Leia and Han sitting in front of that fucking door on Endor for like an hour and a half.
Dude, you remember this movie way better than I do
I
because
saw
you
it a
saw
week
it.
ago.
Yeah, I saw this movie like 10 years ago or something. So
Empire holds that fucking trilogy up, by and large.
it's a very, very good movie.
Empire was amazing. Anyway, maybe reconsider, because I did have this memory that like, no, the whole trilogy is good, and then I was like, no, Empire really was like the predecessor to
one.
the prequels.
Yeah.
Or no, sorry, Return was the predecessor to the prequels. Return was like you can start seeing hints of what the prequels are going to be.
Oh, really?
in
Just like
Return of
it's
the
all
Jedi.
sort of falling apart at that point.
Yeah,
already.
yeah. You're like, wait a second. George Lucas is fucking insane.
Yeah.
Next terrible movies.
Anyway, that's this episode of 10 Royal Games. We've now approached the Honeybee Cave, which you can see the Honeybee stuff over here, which we've commented on. We weren't distracted by Return of the Jedi. Anyway,
Sorry.
Yeah. See you next time.
See you next time.
See ya.